Society wants us to be weak. They do not want us to fulfill our maximum potential as men. As the biological male species, we chase everything. We chase power, we chase women, we chase goals. And to have this ability to chase, you need ambition and you need energy. And these two things, along with focus, are very, very crucial to the biological species of men. And in today's day and age, we've almost gone backwards. Because back in the day, before we had technology, we did not have a choice. We had to go outside of our houses to compete against other men, to get the loved one, to procreate. We had to. It was not programmed inside of us to be able to sit inside our own homes and have everything catered to us by technology. But in today's day and age, that's a little bit different. Because now, just by sitting behind our screens, we are able to have all the social connections through social media. We're able to reach the peak of man. Yeah, I fucked 20 girls today, sitting and scrolling on Pornhub, and then busting a nut, releasing, and thinking that you're on top of the world when in reality, what did you do? You sat on your bed, you watched some people through a screen, some pixels, and you rubbed your hand on your meat. That's essentially what happened when you busted a nut. But society has taught us that this is normal behavior and it is okay for men to do these kinds of things. It is not. It is not okay. It will make you weak. It will make you feel weak. Your mind will just be foggy, out of focus. You'll feel such deep, deep guilt. And the thing is about guilt, it's good to feel guilt. Because when you feel guilt, you understand that what you just did is not normal. It's not okay. It's wrong. And a quote by Viktor Frankl once said, guilt is a calling to a man to change for the better. So when you feel guilt, it's not like, oh my God, it's the end of the world. No. You need to take a step back, understand what you just did. Look in the mirror, say, listen, I did it, but now I have a chance to change that. And I know it's much easier said than done because society and these like software developers have programmed these things to be so addictive. This substance of just infinitely scrolling on social media and then eventually, you see a girl, you see a hot girl, you see some ass, you see some nipple, and instantly that gives a reaction in your mind through the screen to decide that you need to essentially give away all your power and energy that's in your nut. And that's what is making us men weak today. There's a reason that our levels of testosterone are significantly lower than what they were originally. So as a biological man, you need to have the strength and power to resist against all the bullshit that they're feeding you. Because that's how they make their money and that's how they get control. These social media companies have control over the entire world. The entire population of men is controlled by these people who are just sitting behind their own screens, telling you what to look at, what to waste your energy on, and what to focus on. Because think about it. If you did not look at this stuff throughout the day, you would have other thoughts. You'd start to think about, okay, why do I not have money? Why do I not have women? Why are my, relationships with my people in my life not as good as they should be? And it'll strive you to do better. But that's not what they want. Because when you have a group of strong, talented men that can think for themselves, they're dangerous to the society. Now, obviously, that's not what we want. If we're social media, we're the elites, what do we want? We want control. What's the easiest way to control a population of strong, gifted, talented men? To give them all their basic necessities and say, here, go have fun. No repercussions. Now, why are these things still allowed on our social media? Why can I, whenever I want to, see just random people having sex? Why? Why is that allowed? But when someone has a controversial thought or opinion about men being weak and about how society standards have dropped for men, that person is immediately seen as a threat. No, that's not the threat. The threat are these social medias, man. Instagram, TikTok. TikTok's the worst, bro. If you have TikTok as a man and you're sitting there, like, your focus is being thrown off every single second. Every, 5 seconds, you're seeing someone else's life, something new, different dopamine hits your head. How are you able to focus on anything else in your life if that's how easily you're able to shift your focus? You're not going to be able to. After 5 seconds of something, you're going to get bored of it. You're going to be reading a book, you're going to decide, this is not for me, because something else will trigger in your mind and tell you, oh no, we shouldn't be doing this, we should be doing something else. And that is the society that has programmed you to think like that. We are not biologically programmed to lose focus, to not want to get up and do better. That's what we are as men. When you put all that bullshit aside, all of it away, all the addictive chemicals that are in this social media platforms, you will realize what you should be thinking about and what your mind naturally focuses on. And that is why we need to stand up, look at ourselves in the mirror. Genuinely, you need to look at yourself in the mirror and understand that these things that you spend your time on are ruining yourself and your life. And so I am asking you, for your future self, your future wife, your future family, become a strong man. That's it. Become independent from all this bullshit aside. Put it away. You don't need it. Okay? And start bettering yourself. You know what you need to do better. Do you need to do something better physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, emotionally? We need to improve in these areas, and there's all different kinds of ways to do it. And I'll explain in different videos how you can improve those, but you mainly know what you need to do. So first thing, if you're on this video, you're watching this, good for you. You understand that you need a change. And this is your sign. You can't do it forever. You need to do it for yourself. There's no magic that's gonna change how you think. You need to take the slow, hard, difficult steps of putting away all that bullshit in your life and starting to get into grinding. And once you start getting in that flow of motion, believe me, you will start to get so competitive that you will change who you are completely. You throw away the person that you once were, how people saw you, how you saw yourself, and you will see yourself differently. And that's all I got for today, guys. Take it easy. And if there's anything else you want me to talk about, leave it below. Peace.